What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Zach's Wildlife channel, where today we're going to be fishing with and reviewing the Ibobber. So for those that don't know, the Ibobber is a portable Bluetooth fish finder, and they're relatively inexpensive, but let me show you what this thing can do. Okay, so first off, what comes with the Ibobber is the Ibobber instruction manual, a carry case, the actual Ibobber, and a charging port. So first off, you're going to want to charge this bad boy up all the way before you take it out. Alright, so once you got your Ibobber fully charged, you're going to want to go to the Apple Store if you have an iPhone, or the Google Play Store if you have an Android, and download the free Ibobber app. Once you have the app, it's going to show you how to use the Ibobber. You're going to have to place it in some water, and then go to your Bluetooth on your phone and connect it to the bobber itself. After you've connected, you're ready to use it. So here on the top of the app, you can switch from raw sonar, flasher, and fish tagging. So raw sonar is going to show you the density of the bottom. The flasher is going to show you a different view, or a different way to view your density, and the fish tagging is pretty self-explanatory. It's going to show you when there's fish, orange being under 15 inches and green being over 15 inches. You can tap there for waterbed mapping. You can drag the bottom down for weather, battery usage. If you have a bite, so there's other ways you can fish this, and one way is you can actually use it as a bobber, and when you get a bite, it'll actually send an alarm to your phone that will ring. And then you have strike alerts, and then you can add spots. If you're just nailing the fish somewhere, you can add spots and log your trips. And it has like a full weather report. You got wind, barometric pressure, rain, stuff like that, sunrise, sunset, and then you can also see where all the Ibobbers are in use in the world right now. So after that, you're done. You know exactly what you're doing. Well, pretty close. I'm going to show you anything else you might have questions about. But first, we have to get to the water. So let's do that. Alright, so we are headed to the water. We have two poles with us, one to cast the Ibobber and one to fish with. We're going to use the Ibobber, get things like water temperature, if there's any fish around, and then we're going to cast with our other pole to see if we can catch fish, see if the Ibobber is right or not, and just kind of see how accurate this Ibobber is. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to take a short drive. We'll be there shortly. So there's nothing like good weather when you go fishing. Alright, we got a new goal for today. It's don't get struck by lightning. Sound good? Sound good. Alright, so we connected our Ibobber, and it's asking us to cast the Ibobber. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to, oh, the bass are hitting. One just crashed the shoreline, so that's good. Good to see. I'm going to cast the Ibobber. And then when it says hit OK once that's done. We're gonna hit OK. And then it wants you to reel it in about 2 feet per second. So we're gonna reel it in nice and slow. 2 feet per second. And then we're gonna hit OK once we're done. Got it reeled in. Gonna hit OK. And looks like where we are, it's about 4 foot, and then it goes all the way down to 6 or 7 foot out there where I casted, with a little bit of weed on the bottom, so that's good. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what to throw. Alright guys, I was going through my tackle and I was going to put a spinnerbait on. It's really starting to rain if you couldn't tell, but I remembered I bought these new jig heads, and I've never seen them before, but they actually have rattles inside the jig head. So we're going to give this a try. Mimic a shad here with the silver sparkly grub tail. So let's try that and see if we can catch a fish here in this rain. Who doesn't love fishing in the rain? I actually wouldn't mind it, but I didn't bring a jacket, which kind of sucks. Oh man. Oh boy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is cast the Ibobber back out somewhere where we want to see if there's fish, right? So I'm not gonna really be too preoccupied with all the way out there. I'm gonna bring it in here, right around where I want my strike zone to be with whatever I'm casting. And we are going to go to the app and see, all right, what's here right now? We're in about 4 feet of water. There's a little bit of a shelf right there, half a foot. No fish around here. So, and maybe reel it in, check again, see. This could save you a lot of time if it's accurate, right? So you know there's no fish there, you're gonna reel it in, check maybe there's fish here. So we're at about 7 foot of water, right? There's 2 fish, 3 fish pinged, there's some weeds there. Orange is under 15 inches, so some small fish. They're at about 3 foot of water on that last one there. We're coming over a shelf, 3 foot of water again. So they're hanging near the top of the water in 7 foot of water. So I'm thinking we should be throwing something that's gonna stay towards the top of the water, and a jig head was not actually the right call there. So now that we know they're a little bit closer to the top of the water, we're going to try a different bait. All right, you guys, we went to the spinnerbait to avoid the weeds, and it runs close to the top, so hopefully we can trigger some of these bites. What does that look like to you guys? Can you see that? That to me looks like a small, very small northern. I think that is a baby northern. That's very cool. I've never seen one of those before. Whoa, that was right in front of us. See if I can get him to eat this over here. Nope. Well, let's switch our bait. We know they're here. We just don't know what they want yet. Whoa! Did you guys see that? That was amazing. That bass literally gave me a heart attack. See if I come back. Wow. He dove out of the water and smashed his head on that freaking rock. Wow. All right, last couple of casts. We're reeling really slow, keeping it really close. There's another freaking bass. What am I doing wrong? It was literally right under it. All right, you guys, this guy dove right onto the rocks. He was being chased into the rocks. This is what they're eating, and it is undoubtedly a little northern. So we are gonna try and match that hatch. See you later, buddy. Okay, so I'm not sure I did him a favor because he's probably gonna be eaten. But we're gonna try and match the hatch. This is the closest swim bait I have to what I just showed you was. So hopefully this might get us a bite. All right, guys, this is our last ditch effort of matching the hatch. It's a little bit of little swim bait. Hopefully we can just get one fish. Just one fish. This is about my ego now. Look at how beautiful that is in the water. So beautiful. All right. Come on, fish. All right, right there. There's a fish right there. We're gonna come right back to you, buddy. Man, they just have their eye for one thing and one thing only right now. They will not touch anything else but those tiny northern. Oh, here's a gar. You guys see that? Gar right here. You see his spots on his tail? There he goes. Gar are like dinosaurs, man. They are prehistoric. Alright guys, that was a long day. We didn't do much with the Ibobber, but you got the general idea of how it worked. And I thought it worked pretty well. I knew where some weed beds were and they matched right up with the Ibobber. And I knew some of the depths and they matched up as well. So I'm pretty impressed with that Ibobber, you know. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll have more videos like this and many others every single Thursday. So, Zach out.